What's up, guys? I'm going to talk to y'all about A-rigs today. I'm going to show y'all what A-rigs I throw, what rod I throw, the baits and everything, and the line, and what you can do to catch fish, a little bit more fish, and how I just like to go about it. So first off, I'm going to start off with the brand of A-rig, and it's a Diamond Baits A-rig. This is it. I got it in this right here, this little, all that is a bottle cap thing right below the bottle cap. Just stores them a little bit better if you ain't got one of them things. And then what I like to go ahead and do, I've got me a little tackle box right here, and I've got a few of them in here already, if y'all can see. And I have them, because everybody knows that there's an A-rig. You break off one, and it takes a good while to rig them back up on there, put these things on the little swivel, and everything like that. Well, what I go ahead and do while I'm at the house is I'll put the hooks in there and that, and usually before I have a tournament, I'll go ahead and put the baits on there and put them in there. So if I break off, all I got to do is reach in my tackle box and tie another one on. But anyways, that's how I like to store them and all that. Well, that's a Diamond Baits A-rig, and then these are their heads on their A-rig heads, and then this right here is the tight wad. It's the 3.5, I think. It's what I like throwing. It's not huge, and it just looks good to me. I really like how it is. I like how it's set up. I just like everything about it, and I don't like them big old bulky heads that they put on there with the eyes on there on the mother ones. This is just a regular old A-rig, best out there. But that's that. That's what that's gonna look like after you get it all done. When you get the pack, it'll come in like a little pack, and you can just pull it out of there. And on there, it shows you how to run the hooks on them little things right there. Now I'll show all the baits I throw with it. I throw these Fishco OG Swimmer. That is for your little middle trailer right there. That middle one that goes straight down right there. That's what I use it for. And then I'll have the rest like in a shad color like this. That's what I want on 4 of my hooks. And then you put this one on that one so the fish will key in on that different color. It just gives them a little bit something to look at. Alright, and then if you got all shad colors like that, or I mean any color will work. I mean, heck, you can throw all different things, but if you don't got that, you can get this Dipping Glow from Walmart. G&D Outdoors in Grove Hill sells it too. Walmart and G&D sells it, and you can go online. It's just the garlic, and then you can just dip the tails or whatever in that, and it'll get them keying on that a little bit better. This is the line I throw. It's just Berkley Vanish 20-pound test. Y'all can see that. I like throwing that 20-pound because it's a bigger bait and all. Now to the rod. I throw a 7.3 medium heavy fast chubby rod right there. And then I throw a Shimano SLX 70 HG series. Y'all can see that. Sorry, my cat's whining in the background. But yep, that's that. And then that's your and then this, me and Jacob were, I wouldn't say experimenting, but fish were just acting a little different, so we were trying to get them to key in a lot more than what they were doing. And I've got 2 regular ones right here, 2 just regular shad color, Then I got the green one right there, and I've got two of them that's dipped. So I mean, you look at this thing, and every single one of these suckers are not the same. Well, two of them are, two of them are the same, two of them are the same in that one. That's that. Again, I like this. I really just got into. I ain't thrown an A-rig much, but me and Jacob have been playing around with them a good bit, and starting to like them a lot better. Um, and but it's a whole lot of stuff going on right there. And key thing, just throw it out there. I use scope for it, but you can use it. You ain't gotta have scope. That's just what me and Jacob use. But you just throw it out there and reel it as slow as possible. Sometimes you can reel it just a little bit faster if they're not really like going after it. And once you get that, just reel it slow over their head. Make sure it don't get below them because the fish eat shad up, feeding up, not down. So once it gets below them, it's getting unrealistic as it goes. And but if you keep it up above them and reel it slow, and put these on there, and you can get these if I'm not mistaken. You can get these on Diamond Bait's website. I think not. You can go get some Rage tails or whatever, or any kind, and then you get the A-rig at Diamond Bait's website too. I'll link them in the video. Y'all can just go on there and get it, and you can get this at Walmart, online, wherever. I think Mr. Adam at G&D sells line too, and Carter Outdoors. Y'all can go up there, and then if you need some of that, you can go to G&D or Walmart. And then I won this rod when I won a tournament, and I got that from Carter Outdoors. But yep, that's gonna wrap it up. I hope that helps y'all out. With the A-rig side of things, I'm gonna do some more on what I use and what I throw it on. But anyways, thank y'all for watching.